So if you're looking for a way to create quality professional video introductions for your YouTube videos with little or no design skills or video editing skills in a matter of minutes, then that's exactly what we're going to be doing in this video, so stay tuned. So hi, I'm Craig Dunn and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at creating high quality professional video introductions. Having a high quality introduction to your videos really grasps your audience's attention. There are a number of online tools that I use as a content creator that I find invaluable, and one of those is PlaceIt. You'll find a link to PlaceIt below. PlaceIt is a tool that allows you to generate high quality professional looking digital content with little or no editing or design skills. It offers a host of templates and lots of building blocks that you can use to produce everything from video introductions to t-shirts to logos. So I'm going to be doing a number of videos on PlaceIt and the different types of content that you can create. But today I need to create a video introduction for one of my other YouTube channels, and I really want to show you just how easy this is with PlaceIt. So let's get stuck in. So the first thing you want to do is go to the PlaceIt website. There's a link for that below. You'll be able to create intros and follow along to this without a paid account, but in order to download videos to use on your YouTube channel, you will need to sign up for a paid account, but it's totally worth it if you're going to be creating a lot of content. So I'm going to be doing quite a lot of videos on different features of PlaceIt. For today, I'm going to be doing an intro video for another YouTube channel that I've got, which is mostly focused around outdoor cooking, camping, that kind of stuff. So from the front page of PlaceIt, I'm going to come up here to the top and hover over the videos link and then drop down to the submenu. And what I want to create, you can see here I can create all sorts of things from Instagram stories to slideshows. I want to create an intro, so I just click on the intro maker here. So here we can see a ton of templates. There are hundreds and hundreds to choose from, all different styles, all different looks. And if I scroll down, I can just look at all the random ones. And if I hover over any of these, I get a preview of what the animation will look like. And I can change the wording, the logos, the colors. One thing to note is just because a particular template has been made for a particular theme, so you might have a template for food reviews or for sports or for outdoor stuff, with some tweaking of the colors and the logos and stuff like that and the photos, you can turn the template into something that looks very, very different that suits your needs. So it's important just to find something that gives you the basic look that you want and the style of animation that you're looking for, and then we can go on and tweak it from there. If I look here on the left, I can see that I can bring up things that are tagged with certain attributes. So I can see things that are Halloween related or restaurant related or technology related. So up the top here we can also search for different templates based on different attributes that are in the titles. I actually have one in mind that I looked at earlier, which I'm going to use for this video intro. So it's, I believe, to do with spring break. So I said it's not that important to choose a template that was designed specifically for the niche that your channel is about. So my channel is about camping, but I found this animation here. If I hover over it, I can see the preview, and this is the kind of style of animation that I want. Obviously the photos in the background and all the text I can change, that's not an issue. But I like the way it sort of flows, I like the length of it. So I'm going to click on that, and when I click on that I get thrown into the editor. Now when I'm in the editor, the first thing I see in the middle here, I see the preview of the animation going again. On the left hand side here, I can see all of the different elements in it. So I have one text element which says spring break offers, and if I replay this we can see that's what controls the text in the middle here. I can change the font and the color of that. I have the logo here which comes up at the end. So I have the text that comes up here and then this logo spins up. So at the moment it's just a dummy template logo. I have a transparent PNG file, which is the logo for the YouTube channel that I'm creating this for. And then the animation sequence consists of 3 different images. So the beach scene here, another beach scene here, and then the overshot. And these are these 3 images here. Down at the bottom here, I can also change the playback speed. And then if I flip over to the right hand side here, we can see some more elements of this animation. So we've got an audio track, which will play alongside. I can give that a preview here by hitting play. Quite funky, but we'll leave that till later. And I can change some of the background and stuff like that here. So I'm going to start with changing the images here. So I've got 3 images that I've taken at previous camping trips that I want to use. I've got a landscape view and I've got some sort of tent and camping pictures. So firstly here I'm going to click on upload image to change the first image. And you can't see on the screen, but I've just got a normal file selector to select a file from my local computer. And I'm going to choose a landscape. When I select a photo to upload, I'm thrown into this crop editor. And I can see on the outside here, this is the boundary, this is the size of the animation itself. So I don't want to leave all of this dead space here. So down here at the bottom on the slider bar, I can zoom this in, and I'm going to zoom it in just wide enough to fill the frame. There we go. And I can also move this around with the mouse as well. And I'm going to move it up so we get some more of that water in the shot. Make it a bit more interesting. There we go. So I'm happy with that. I'll just hit crop, and that will add the cropped version of the photo to replace the first image in this animation sequence. I can see my previews updating now because I've updated an image. And so now I can see a still preview of what that might look like. So I'm going to go ahead and upload the other 2 images here. So photo number 2, I want a sort of camping tent shot that I've got. And this one I'm not going to bother zooming in on. I've got a nice shot here with my tent and my little boy having lunch. So let's crop that. And I can see that in the preview here. And then finally, I'm going to change the third image, and I've got an image here of a sort of nighttime camping scene with lanterns that I think is quite cool. Again, it's not quite wide enough to fill the frame, so I'm going to zoom this in with the slider below. And because I know that in this animation sequence, we're going to have a logo show up, a transparent logo show up here in the center. I don't want quite so much light here right in the middle here. It might affect the logo, and I also want to get some of this nature in the background in. So I'm going to move this up so the tent and camping scene is sort of tucked away a bit in the corner, and I've got all this nice view in the background. Yep, I'm happy with that. That looks good. So I'm going to hit crop. So the next thing I want to update is the logo. I've currently got this template logo here. I've got a transparent PNG, which is the logo of the channel. So I'm going to click upload image and select that from my local computer. And again, I get thrown into the editor. It's transparent, so it's a bit hard to see, but I can see the size is right. I might just make it a tiny bit bigger, just so it fills some more, and then crop that. So there we go. I can get an idea in the middle there what that's going to render like. I think that'll be okay. The final thing I want to change here is the text. So I'm going to change this to a tagline for the channel, which is going to be camping and cooking. And I'm not too thrilled about the font here. I'm just going to see what else we've got. Yeah, I quite like that. That's nice. We'll keep that one. So if I look over here on the right, I can see I can also change the theme of the color of the stripe that comes across here with this color selector. So I'm not big on the blue. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to select like a bit more of a camping color. So we're going to go with a green foresty color. Let's have a look at that. Yep, I like that. So I've customized this a fair bit now, and what I can do is down here at the bottom, I can click the play all button, and that will render a full preview. You'll see at the moment we can't actually play the preview because we've made changes to it. So I'm just going to first click play all, and then it will take a minute to process. Normally it doesn't take too long to process, up to half a minute to a minute. So that's looking good. My preview popped up. I can replay it here by clicking the replay button. So one thing I've noticed is this is a little bit too quick. The first line comes up, you can sort of barely read it, and then the logo comes up and flashes up really quickly. So I'm going to try click the X to go back to the editor. And here I can change my playback speed. So I'm going to try taking that down to half speed. And then we'll click play all again. And that means we need to re-render it. So we need to be a little bit patient while PlaceIt renders the video. Oh yeah, that's much better. Yeah, I'm loving the speed on that. That's perfect. That's just what I want. So it's actually 12 seconds long, which is what I'm after. One thing I'm not too mad about is the music track. It doesn't really fit with the feel I'm going for, so I can edit that as well. If I go up here on the top right, I can click the edit next to the audio track. And there's a whole library of audio tracks that I can use here for free. Lots of different categories I can search. I'm going to change this to something a little bit more lively, a little bit more fun. And one I found earlier was under children. And if I click on the play buttons here, I can preview these. So the one I like is swings and slides here. That's much more the kind of theme I'm going for. Kind of fun and so I'm really happy with that. That's a nice soundtrack. That's what I'm after. So I'm going to click select. And now I'm going to click play all again, and we'll need to re-render the video because we've changed the soundtrack. And let's see how this looks now. That was perfect. That's brilliant. That's exactly what I'm after. And if I click X out of that. So now that all that's left to do is click here on the download button. And this is the part where you will need a paid account if you want to download the unbranded videos. And it will process in the background. I can monitor it here. And it'll also email you when the video is ready if you want to go away and come back and download it later. So that's it. Once I've downloaded my video, I can drop it into my editor and add it as my introduction to all of my videos on my YouTube channel. And it's that easy. So that's got to be worth a good thumbs up and a smash of that like button. That would really help, guys. And if you want to see more of this type of content, so from video production to course creation to all kinds of things involved in online digital content creation, please do hit subscribe and you'll get notified of my upcoming videos. So I hope you've enjoyed this one, and until the next time, adios.